Hello, and welcome to this demonstration of the memory game. In this video, we'll explore how to create this popular game. For the purpose of this demo, I'll switch off the sound. In the memory game, the objective is to find matching pairs of cards. As you flip matching pairs consecutively, those cards unlock. See, right now I flipped a consecutive pair of matching cards and they've unlocked. The goal is to find all matching pairs within the allotted time to win. That's how the game functions. Now let's dive into how we can create this game on Playzo. I'll start by selecting the template, clicking on Create, and naming it Memory Demo for now. Once you create a new game, you'll find yourself on the game screen. On the game screen, you have the right-hand panel where you can change various elements of the game. In the center, there's an interactive preview. This allows you to play the game while designing it. This is a great feature because you can design and play the game simultaneously. Let's begin with the background. The background is essentially the game's backdrop. You can upload any background that aligns with your brand. All visible text and logos should be integrated into the background. As you can see, the logo and memory badge are part of the background, allowing you to style the text flexibly. Just ensure the background size stays below 500 KB to maintain optimal game speed. Next are the card images. These are the visuals you can incorporate as products in the game. Simply click on Upload to add your card images. It's important to keep these images small to prevent slow loading times. If an image is too large, you'll encounter an error. This is the image you'll see when the card is hidden, so upload accordingly. You have the flexibility to create a grid of any size. Here, I've chosen 4 rows and 3 columns. Alternatively, you could opt for a grid with, say, 2 columns. This offers full design flexibility. To adjust grid size, you can increase the horizontal margin, which surrounds the grid. Increasing the horizontal margin will make the grid smaller. You can also choose whether or not to display the timer and customize its formatting and position. The desktop background enhances the game's visual appeal on desktop versions. You can toggle it off if you prefer a simple black background instead. The font family setting primarily affects the time display. Changing the setting will update the font style for all game text. Since only the time is visible, that's all you'll notice changing. Let's discuss the lead screen. You can choose to include or exclude it. To skip the lead screen, navigate to the Configure tab and toggle it off. Disabling the lead screen removes it from the game flow. You can also decide whether to collect leads before or after the game by adjusting the sequence. A separate video covers lead screen setup in detail. Text within the lead screen is integrated into the background for flexible design. Form fields determine what information you'll collect. The setup is straightforward. Review these fields as needed. Moving on, let's explore the End Screen tab for the memory game, where you can upload a background. The most crucial part of the end screen is the game over cases. You can set different messages based on scores, like if a user doesn't finish in time or succeeds, potentially offering rewards. Define game over scenarios based on scores. For instance, if the score is 0, a specific message will be displayed to the user. You can adjust these messages, decide whether to offer a replay option, or show a call to action button for 0 scores. I'll demonstrate how this appears with both buttons enabled. Click the eye icon to preview the end screen for this scenario. You'll see the message, a Shop Now call to action, and a Try Again button. Now let's edit a second scenario. For scores of 1 and above, I've set a different message. Players can replay if they wish, boosting engagement. The call to action is enabled, complete with a URL. Additionally, I've included a coupon code for players who win by completing on time. All details, including position, are set here. Preview this scenario by clicking the eye icon. So in the Game Over Cases section, you can customize messages, coupon codes, calls to action, and replay options. Now, below in hero text, you can format styles of these messages as needed. While the configuration of content and buttons are defined in Game Over Cases, you can adjust style elements like font color and size in this section. This applies to both content and buttons. Upload your preferred Shop Now button image here. Options include Order Now, Book Now, etc. Adjust dimensions as needed. Similarly, upload your Try Again button image. These sections allow formatting for hero text, call to action, and play again buttons. You can choose whether to display scores. I've opted to hide the score as it seems redundant if players either succeed or don't. Let's look at mechanics and audio. Our games are immersive with sound effects for key actions. Starting with basic settings, you can set game time and score for each match. In sound settings, options include background music, card flip sounds, and correct match sounds. For incorrect matches, there are corresponding sound effects, along with Game 1 and Game Over sounds, covering all gameplay scenarios. While default sounds are available, you can upload your custom sound effects. Background music is optional and can be turned off if desired. That's a wrap on the memory game demo. Thank you for watching.